Love there. We want to see there.
Also, you will leave your mother's house. Cause so o ma wà pẹ̀lú wọn pé màmá ẹ̀ máa wá sí ilé.
Mi ò ní sọ pé ẹni tó ń ṣe kò ṣe, mi ò ní sọ pé ẹni yẹn greedy. And you know, and also ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn pé you're in for. You know.
Okay, the next one. So this one made me laugh. This writer has a flatmate who is severely lactose intolerant. Right? He buys hazelnut milk, so he buys non-dairy milk because he likes the taste of hazelnut milk. But the flatmate always drinks his milk and more of it than him. So like the flatmate will just go and just be drinking his milk all the time, every day, to the point where he has to buy hazelnut milk daily.
Wow.
And it's really expensive, but the flatmate just drinks through it. He's brought it up, but she's dismissive and says, oh, it's not a big deal that we can share with flatmates. But the sharing is only he keeps buying and she keeps drinking it.
Yeah.
So then he decided to switch to cow's milk. So he started buying hazelnut milk, he bought cow milk and he put it in the fridge. He's saying, so he knows that she's like severely lactose intolerant. He's saying that the label says cow milk. And that he doesn't have to say, oh, I've switched it to cow milk because she has eyes. Why can't she just see that it's now cow milk? So then, the day that he switched it happened to be the day that she had a really big interview. She drank the cow milk and prepped herself for the interview. She came home furious, saying that he's cruel and why is drinking milk such a big deal? Like, why are you so selfish and greedy?
What?
That us sharing milk, you decided to do this to me and cause me harm. Like, you know, I'm severely lactose intolerant, and I've come up with my interview. Shit, all on you.
She only told you
No, the writer is the guy that has the.
Embarrassment. So.
But all you need is sharing.
But she only and that even shows how like. How much this guy is terrible. That's what even makes it worse. Tori, owo me
for real, fam.
O de mu. O de ko le sọ pé jẹ́ kí lọ ra milk.
No, kò ní ra milk.
Then ó ti yá rere.
Ó ní bá mi aṣọ kó máa ra milk ní ra.
Ó ti yá rere.
No, but nísìnyí iṣẹ́ náà really need iṣẹ́ yẹn.
Ṣé ọmọ láti apply again now?
Facts.
Oh. Kò sọ fún àwọn ibiṣẹ́ interview wọn pé mo lactose intolerant. Ṣé I can postpone?
Yeah. True.
We understand now.
Well, understand me.
Help. Tori, o ma sọ pé olójú kòkòrò ni mí. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ló dé?
Because she's used to him having the same one.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if he's doing that, he should have just told her, oh, I've got another milk. If it's just them two in the house.
No. Can you reason Timo need that he announced?
I don't pretend so, but she's saying just to be kind.
Just to be
kind. He's not entitled to be kind.
He's not entitled.
You are riding off of me. No way.
You two be kind. Come on, one
day.
Yeah.
Bombs of hazelnut milk for both of us.
We'll drink it together.
I'm not agreeing with her. I do agree that she should get her own milk. But imagine just two people at home. What's the point of two people getting milk?
So Nibere, they were both getting milk, but she would just be drinking his anyway. Cause and I think she said what you're saying. She's like, why are we both buying the same brand of milk? Yeah. Putting two bottles in the fridge.
Yeah, that's what
and also, how are we gonna know who's?
But if that's the case, then let's have a pot that just says milk.
Yes.
And put money together.
Yeah, I agree with
it's
that.
better. Than you just.
I agree with that, but
What did you my
But in this case, she has still told her because he knows that she's expecting him to get the milk. Just be kind. Just keep the peace. Oh, I've got a different milk, by the way. And then just let her know. Because who knows? Lactose intolerance is not a small thing.
But I still think it's lack of wisdom.
I guess
Because it's like if I know I'm allergic to.
She's saying just because it's about health.
just because of
Yeah, but even
Like,
no,
this is the best case scenario. Like,
if I'm
she
allergic,
protects
I
herself.
would be looking to see. I don't care if it's hazelnut because you might have changed the ingredients. Let me still look.
Yeah, it's still her. Like she was still in the wrong by not checking.
Also,
But
there
I'm
was
just
more
saying-
to this story.
Oh,
I didn't read this. Because of this situation, she then became a really bad flatmate. She was deliberately like plugging stuff down the toilet when he was going to use it, putting hair
finished.
everywhere,
She's finished.
scattering everywhere, wouldn't wash dishes.
Yeah, finished.
Because she was like, how could you be so cruel?
Nah, I gel.
No, she's finished. I'm sorry. I
Okay, so writer will let me. I do one-on-one lessons. If you would like to take one-on-one lessons with me, I teach Yoruba in all different levels, beginner, intermediate, advanced, for children and adults. So if you would like to learn more about taking one-on-one Yoruba lessons and growing your Yoruba and just strengthening it, and really this is the year, make sure you send me an email at yorubalessons@gmail.com, or you can visit my website yorubalessons.com where you can book a class directly. And also we're going to Nigeria this year. We're going to Lagos, Nigeria in December 2023. It's a group trip for all those who want to go to Nigeria with people who are like them or want to see a different side of Nigeria than they're used to seeing. You can also join us this year in December. There's only 5 spaces left. So if you'd like to join us, you can do so by going to yorubalessons.com/travel. Or you can just send me an email and I'll give you all the information. The link will also be down below in the description box and in the comment section. Okay. This one, I don't know what to say. Ryta and her boyfriend went to Tenerife for a holiday. They've been together for 5 years. They went on a vacation. They went into the store, like the hotel store, and they saw a British man who was with a 12-year-old like child. And for some reason, the British man was saying to his child, "Shall we get Twinkies?"
What?
Sorry, it's not even that funny, but I couldn't stop laughing yesterday. Should we get Pringies for the room? He means Pringles.
Yeah.
But they were like, why are you talking to a grown-up child like that? So it became an inside bit with between the girl and her boyfriend, like, should we get Pringies for the room? But then the boyfriend wouldn't stop saying it.
Get a load of this
So then throughout the whole holiday, he just kept saying,
That's hilarious.
should we get Pringies? They've been back from holiday for over 3 months. And he's still saying
Hey, that's hilarious.
finds every way to say, should we get Pringies for the room? Even in unrelated conversations, like we start talking about the cars not working and end with, shall we get Pringies for the room? She said, I'm fed up. And she's now refusing to speak to him until he stops saying, can we get Pringies for the room? But he says that he'll stop and then like they'll be talking and he'll bring up again.
Now he has problems.
So she's saying, is she blowing this out of proportion? But like she's actually like, why do you keep saying that? Like the joke is over. And so she hasn't spoken to him in I think a few days now, and she's saying,
That's
is
weird.
she Shoniwala? Like it's not a big deal, but
Nah.
so you think it's okay to like not talk to your partner?
Oh!
She's not speaking to him.
Oh, so I'm talking to
No.
only wala now. We're serious now. Because you're or maybe a partner has Tourette's. So
Stop it! No.
maybe he has Tourette's. That's
No,
why
but it's just the queenie thing since the holiday. She would have mentioned if it was doing it before. Like, Mama, but okay, but you should photo between you, but I can't stop because I saw left.
It could be an ick.
Like, we laugh now.
Right.
No, it can become an ick.
Okay, I don't mean sing, but imagine every single day I keep saying to you, should we get Pringies for
That's
the room?
hilarious. That's
No, after
funny.
one gets
You just heard it for
annoying.
the first
Oh my-
time. Not so fun, I love your Juma.
Oh my,
Bloody hell, like, it's funny, but
That guy
it's
is
only
hilarious.
funny because it's just bloody.
Can we get Pringles for the room?
Imagine you and I point go.
Like, that would be so annoying.
So
That would be
annoying.
Really?
I would stop talking to you. I'd be like, until you
I think she's
so
right.
annoying. That
Seriously?
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh,
very
that
annoying.
people can share got to Toby, right? She won't run in quiet.
And Tori, now I'm thinking, or taking me serious, or like now drastic measures.
So on
What side do you agree on?
Bahrain holiday, like
Yeah.
for 2 weeks he kept getting drunk there. Oh no, and she like, should we get things for the room?
Yeah.
What it badawa?
Right.
Oṣù Mẹ́ta.
Yeah.
He's still saying every day, shall we get Pringles for the room?
Yeah, but could that be pé he's saying it in every conversation?
Oh, no, lójoojúmọ́.
Really now?
Ìrẹ́kọ̀.
No?
Ó ti pass ìrẹ́.
Do you want Wingies for the room on holiday? It's still funny.
Yeah,
but you are at home now. What room? You don't saw.
But it's the joke. It's a.
Yeah, I get it, but like.
But after like more than 2 weeks.
Like more rare all throughout. I don't know. She but okay, like it's actually not that funny anymore. So, but nǹkan tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni pé mi ò bá boyfriend mi sọ̀rọ̀ for like 3 days.
No. That's.
Because she said I've told him, he'll say, okay, I'll stop, and then he'll just bring it up again.
She's just taking the necessary steps. Because my stop now.
Oh.
What if he does it?
Like, no problem. She has to suck it up.
For real.
On the wedding day.
I don't know, man. Because
my DE, yeah.
Because like, stop. Otito. So kilo because she took on my ba. Titi lai.
No, only Lati have a sit down with a boyfriend there and sit and sort of wait, listen, honey, you have taken this rough, it's rough. So
what is she now?
Yeah.
You won't need Lati have a serious direct or and say, listen, out. Like, ultimatum.
That's interesting.
That is funny.
Sorry.
Writer has a close friend who was in a relationship for only 3 months. So the writer ran into her friend's ex a year later and they hit it off. It was initially as friends, but they started seeing each other more frequently. The close friend had previously said she was completely over her ex and doesn't even think about him anymore. So the writer assumed she wouldn't mind him dating him, especially as it was such a short relationship, like it wasn't deep, according to her. The close friend saw them out on her Instagram story and got angry at the writer, saying if she was really her friend, she would have known he was off limits. It's the writer. She'll write her in Luniwala.
Yes, nobody's off limits. Like, it's over with.
No, you mean the friend. No, the writer is the one that's dating her friend's ex.
Yeah, Kuniwala.
Okay, I need. Okay, sort it here. I won't tie officer.
If relationship to marry, ẹnìkan kò ní stamp lórí any other person.
Yeah, but because she said I assumed that because she said she's over him, we can date. So like I know it was just a short time. I know that you said you're over him. So I assumed that because I've asked her previously about the ex. She didn't. Because I just said, "Oh, ex, share." And the friend said, "I'm completely over him."
Oh, okay. Now, yeah, only that's
yeah, well, that's something.
Yeah, that's something.
So she nǹkan tó rò pé lẹ́bi nìkan ni pé kò sọ fún àbí pé kò yẹ kó fẹ́ ẹni yẹn.
It's better to just come after any year, but Omalati ba so sorry, yeah, Omalati ba so amo.
Torí pé àjọ rẹ̀ kò fún any right láti block husband mi or láti block ìyàwó mi.
Ṣé ó máa yàtọ̀ tó wá jẹ́ pé kò tó?
It was 3 months, right?
A year later, but what if it had been less than a year later? Or what if it's more than a year later? Ṣó ní yàtọ̀? You think if it's more or less? Like if it was less than a year, she's completely wrong. If it's more than a year, she's okay.
I think if it's less, it's just insensitive. If it's more, with a conversation and you both agree, then you...
Sorry about this ex that you had, we've been speaking lately. I actually do think that. Oh, you like her, but you back. Two different things.
When you like her, to read more. As you're more than money, I'm gonna be around you. You're very, and it depends on how my relationship you are. To read
amicably, your genotype isn't the same. You just can pursue.
Okay, fair.
I think that's worse though.
Because like
if you break up not because you wanted to, like you know, if you feel like we're just not, it's just not leading there. But if you break up because you had to, I don't know. Kilo.
Well, like she my brother.
Like imagine this, you really liked her. The relationship
wasn't
long, but this was you thought this was your person.
Yeah, but it's right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then here's what it is now.
So tó bá rí pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ ṣé kò ṣe é bákan.
But position one more. She multi move on or abi.
You say you have, but we don't know your heart.
Well, Timbati move on and like more happy, more okay. Then when you're lowly happy now, so yeah.
Machine going.
Yeah, machine going. Yeah.
Tí n bá sọ pé kẹ́ máa ṣe nǹkan yín, mi ò ní máa wà ní sàkání gbogbo ìgbà.
Sure, of course. Yeah, that would be hard. Yeah, that would be hard.
But I think to some extent you may have to sacrifice the friendship a bit.
Yeah, you do. You would.
Ó ti tán. Gbogbo àwọn ìbéèrè tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín nìyẹn. Ẹ ṣé gan tí ẹ wá. Mo fẹ́ràn àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ní láti sọ. So tẹ́ bá fẹ́ tún gbọ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ayọ̀ àti Raphael, ẹ sọ fún wa nísàlẹ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ sọ fún wa nǹkan tá a rò, gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá a sọ yẹn, gbogbo àwọn ìṣòro yẹn, kí lẹ rò ń pa ẹ̀ ṣe rò pé ẹni tó kọ ó lẹ́bi àbí kò lẹ́bi. Anyway, so do you want to say goodbye? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ pé ó dàbọ̀ fún ọ?
Ó dàbọ̀. Ẹ ṣé tẹ́ wá.
Ẹ ṣé tẹ́ wá.
I should tell you
Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Ó dàbọ̀.